Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton made it clear today he will not resign. 7 of his top aides accuse him of criminal activity.
It is not the first time Paxton has been accused of breaking the law. He was indicted 5 years ago on felony securities fraud charges. That case is still ongoing.
KXAN's Maggie Glenn spoke with one of the prosecutors in that case about the potential impact of these new criminal accusations.
Mr. Paxton is indicted on 2 counts of securities fraud and 1 count of failing to register as an investment advisor.
After years of delays, this special prosecutor blames on pay disputes and court changes. Kent Schaefer explains that fraud case against Attorney General Ken Paxton continues.
It's just dragged on for years with all these legal maneuvers.
Paxton's top aides said in a letter obtained by the Austin American-Statesman, they're calling for an investigation into bribery, abuse of office, and other potential criminal offenses. Schaefer said he wasn't surprised.
I'm the prosecutor that has been prosecuting him for 5 years on fraud-based offenses, so, I'm not shocked.
Schaefer explains how the new claims could affect Paxton's bond and more.
If he's convicted in our cases, a jury would find out about other fraudulent acts that he engaged in, or wrongful acts.
Now, Republican Congressman Chip Roy is joining some Democrats in calling for Paxton's resignation. Roy is Paxton's former first assistant and says while Paxton deserves his days in court, Texans deserve a fully functioning AG's office.
If the person who's calling for him to resign knows about the inner workings of the office and may be privy to information about the case, that might be something that Mr. Paxton considers.
Paxton says the allegations were made to impede an ongoing investigation. He calls the aides involved rogue employees and states he will not be resigning. Maggie Glenn, KXAN News.
Governor Greg Abbott says the allegations raise serious concerns. The lieutenant governor calls the situation concerning. That's all they'll say until the investigation is complete. Only 1 of the 7 aides who accused Paxton of bribery and abuse of power has resigned. That means the other 6 still have a job in the AG's office. The Texas Whistleblower Act protects public employees who report legal violations by their employer in good faith. An employer may not suspend, terminate, or take other adverse personnel action against the employee.